What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is The Paragraph by YoyoFriends. Alright, so YoyoFriends Paragraph is the signature yo-yo of Multivas. It is a budget-friendly yo-yo coming in at only $29.99. Let's get into the specs before we talk about the yo-yo itself. It is 65.6 grams. It is a mono metal. It is 6061 aluminum. Diameter is 55.34 millimeters. It is 45 millimeters wide. Gap width of 4.44 millimeters with an M4 8 millimeter axle. Standard pads and a center track bearing. As you can see, it's also got a little finger spin cup in there. Some cool engravings to let you know what it is and whose yo-yo it is. So very cool. And again, only comes in at $29.99 for the solid colors. Gotta say, off the bat, this thing is a banger. Not that anybody should be surprised, because YoyoFriends really only puts out good yo-yos, and here's another one. It's just the way it is. I know, I say this all the time. I apologize to my friends at YoyoFriends. Wasn't feeling good, then I got busy, and baseball started, and so I've had this for a little while. I apologize. I have not gotten the review out as quickly as I would have liked. However, that being said, it is available to purchase now at the low price of $29.99. So let's talk about it. So it's got this kind of a winged shape. If you want to think of like the W shape that One Drop did a few years ago for like the Benchmark series, this is kind of that, with a little bit of beefiness in the rims here and a finger spin cup. Really just kind of a straightforward kick-ass yo-yo. It's pretty straightforward. At $29.99, I think you would expect a straightforward yo-yo. This is pretty straightforward. That's got kind of all the bells and whistles. Nice blast on it. You know, you can definitely get some thumb grinds. You can definitely get some finger spins. Really's got, you know, it's here to sort of be the yo-yo that, you know, for everybody. It's an everyman kind of yo-yo. And at $29.99, it is a friggin' steal. Links are down in the description, by the way, if you just want to buy it, because at 30 bucks, why not? Full metal 6061 yo-yo, 30 bucks, dead smooth YoyoFriends, top tier quality stuff. Yeah, how could you go wrong, right? So yeah, let's, I guess, you know, take a look at it here. We got, like I said, there's the cup, beefy rims there, some cuts in there. Got one of my Zipline Strings on it, by Zipline Strings, by Tainted Love. It looks really good on this purple color. Yeah, I guess it's probably enough of me just talking about it. Let's throw it around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, let's try out the Paragraph from YoyoFriends. Upon first throw, you can definitely feel the rim weight. Lots of rim weight. Nice and smooth. Really just glides along the string really well. Easy to control. Spins a long time. Grind finish is pretty much perfection. Kind of a nice, it's not a hard blast, nice soft bead blast on it. Feels good, looks good. Like a nice matted finish, nothing shiny or sticky about it, which I like. Response is very responsive. There. Dead smooth. Zero vibe. Passes the finger test. I feel like most yo-yos do nowadays, but that was like a big thing a few years ago. Finger spins. Very doable. Thumb grinds. Need to kind of be on a tilt, it looks like. Yeah. On a tilt, you can definitely get them. Really just nice. Kind of a very straightforward yo-yo, I would say, for YoyoFriends. Most of their stuff's pretty straightforward, but this is just sort of, yeah, just kind of the jack of all trades kind of yo-yo. You're sort of Swiss Army knife of yo-yos. If you're like, I have a friend that's into yo-yo and he's ready for an unresponsive metal yo-yo, but what do I get him? Nobody would dislike this yo-yo. This is a great yo-yo. Or if you're just looking for like kind of an everyday carry, kind of, I want to do some finger spins for people in public, or I want to do this, that, and the other. This yo-yo handle everything. Plus, it's only $30. Like, you can't really go wrong with that. YoyoFriends is putting out the budget-friendly stuff right now. So between this and that plastic yo-yo I reviewed a little bit before, really can't go wrong. Especially if inflation sucks, student loans are coming back, but you got a little bit of money for a yo-yo. This ain't a bad one, and definitely one I would consider. Regens are nice as well. There's really no fault in this yo-yo. I would say it's just kind of a, it's pretty straightforward. I would say if I'm giving it any criticism, it's not like, doesn't have any kind of crazy special features or anything like that. But that being said, at $29.99, that's kind of what you would want. It's just kind of an everyman yo-yo, and that's what this is. So awesome signature, definitely, definitely competition grade, and at the low price, hey, if you want to get two, you could do that, and they come in multiple colors, so good for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this bad boy apart, and I'll show you guys what the insides look like. Ooh, let's look at its insides. That sounds morbid. Am I being morbid? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm morbid. I think that's actually the first time I've taken it apart. Alright, so as you can see, it's got those like slightly off-white pinkish pads that they use in everything else. They work great. Great response. Good and sticky, not slippy at all. As you can see, pretty simple. One little kind of aesthetic step there that you can't really feel, but it's kind of a nice little change in the angle there. Just sort of your standard W shape, so it comes up and then kind of flattens, and then get the come up there, and then it rounds over ever so slightly before you get to the response pad there. Great design. Feels really good on the string. You could tell, despite it being $29.99, there wasn't any shortage of brain power or design brilliance. There wasn't any shortage of that going into this. So kudos to our friends at YoyoFriends for knocking it out of the park there. Standard, same bearing they always use, that center track bearing. It's quiet. It works. I don't have any problems with them. It's good bearing. What else you gonna say about that? The design is cool. It came apart nice. Let's have it go back together here. Come on. Back together nice. Doesn't feel like it's gonna strip or anything. Great EDC shape. Great EDC price. Definitely something I would recommend purchasing and carrying around. Let's do pros and cons. So the pros, good price, $29.99, especially for a metal yo-yo. I don't know that you can beat that nowadays. Great response, great blast finish, that nice soft bead blast that everybody likes. Finger spin capable, thumb grind capable. It really can handle just about anything except for matador tricks because it doesn't have spikes. But, even then you could probably, it's blasted on the inside, you could probably work that out. Really just kind of good for whatever you want to throw at it. Hell, if you want to compete with it, go ahead. If you want to do 3A with it and get two of them at this price, two of them will set you back $60, and they're a great shape for that too. That kind of like W or H-ish shape, really cool. There's really no cons. I can't really say there's any good reason as to why you wouldn't get this yo-yo if you were looking at it. Check the links down in the description. YoyoFriends really makes good stuff, and even if this isn't the yo-yo for you, I'm sure they've got something on their site that you would like. Really great company. They've always really supported me very well, and they support the community as well. They're always at contests. They've got a big team. Their team's a bunch of really great dudes. So shout out to YoyoFriends. You guys knocked it out of the park with this one. I'm gonna keep carrying it around. Thanks so much again. Cheers to you guys. And I will make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Thanks again.